Unique men's fragrances to set you apart from other guys. These are great fragrances that will make any man stand out in a crowd. Fantastic fragrances that will make you smell crazy good, but in a slightly different way. Before I begin, please do drop a like on this video, thank you, and make sure you hit that subscribe. So I don't have a lot of fragrances from Montale. I have tried a lot of fragrances from Montale, and a lot of them are a bit like hit and miss for me. I either absolutely love them or absolutely dislike them. This one, however, is so good and I absolutely love it. So I'm not sure what's going on with the name of this. This is Oud Tobacco. This to me barely smells of any oud. This to me is pretty much an intense yet soft dose of tobacco and vanilla. It's a bit spicy, perhaps a bit citrusy, a bit sort of a musky underneath it all. Soft, sweet tobacco, that mix is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I can't remember when I bought this, I believe like 1 or 2 years ago, and I still feel this is quite a unique scent. This is different, but different in a mass appealing way. This is a compliment getter. The performance is fantastic, and yeah, I think this is a really good choice for someone who wants a soft, sweet tobacco that's definitely different compared to a lot of other fragrances out there. So this is a crazy mix of coconut, vanilla, woodiness, tobacco, and I believe there's even a bit of rum in there. This is absolutely fantastic. This is, however, quite different though, so don't blind buy this. This is the fantastic, quite expensive unfortunately, Nishane Fan Your... Oh, I got away from it. The coconut, that booziness, its woodiness, its sweetness, that tobacco. I don't have anything quite like Fan Your Flames. This is a head turner. The performance is crazy strong. This is a beast mode kind of fragrance. And yeah, this is a fantastic fragrance for someone who wants to smell different. You will definitely stand out from the crowd when you spray this one on. Now, once again, don't blind buy this. If you are curious about this one, get a sample first. So if you are a subscriber, then you know that I absolutely love the Guerlain line of men's fragrances. That line of men's fragrances is a fantastic one, and it's all thanks to Guerlain's sort of a signature almond note. My next fragrance is one of the fragrances in that line. It has that fantastic almond note. It's sweet. It has a big dose of cherry, vanilla, and a slight hint of leather underneath it all. I just gotta spray this thing. This is Guerlain the Eau de Parfum, and it's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, this is Guerlain. This is a famous brand, but for some reason, a lot of guys have still not discovered this line or even put their nose to the scent of almond. This is different. Different in a fantastic way, very, very sexy. This is one of my favorites from that line, and yeah, I can highly recommend it. So from one almond focused fragrance to another, but this one is quite different from the Guerlain. So this is basically almond with Parfums de Marly's sort of a signature vanilla, a fantastic dose of vanilla by the way. It's slightly powdery, it has a hint of woodiness underneath it all, and it has a fantastic touch of florals to it. This is Parfums de Marly's fantastic Pegasus, come on. This is still, even though it's been out for quite a few years, still very, very unique. I don't have anything like Pegasus in my collection. This is for someone who wants a big dose of almond, a big dose of vanilla, with a touch of florals, and enjoys powdery scents. Now, some guys experience this fragrance as something sort of a metallic, so I don't think you should blind buy this fragrance. However, if you are looking for a fantastic head turner with great performance that's very much focused on the scent of almond together with vanilla, then this is pretty much a must for you to check out. I feel this is very, very different compared to most fragrances out there, but in a fantastic way. The next fragrance is one of my fragrances for life. It's that good. It almost always gets some form of positive reaction when I spray it on. It's pretty much impossible to even try and explain how this one smells like. To me, it's like a mix of freshness, woodiness, with layer upon layer upon layer of the most luxurious tobacco ever made. This thing has a fantastic airy quality to it that I have not experienced in any other fragrance. And I just sprayed this thing on and I'm getting whiffs of it. Beautiful whiffs of something truly magical. This is, come on. This is a masterpiece. It's truly unique. The performance is crazy good. This is definitely something that is unrivaled. You will turn heads with this one. This is Ormonde Jayne Montabaco Intensivo. Now this is absolutely stunning. It's one of my fragrances for life. But even so, please don't blind buy this because it's very, very expensive. Take a look at the notes of this one, and if you think you would enjoy it, get a sample of it and please share your thoughts on it in the comments. This is different in a fantastic way, and I absolutely love it. So Gucci had a period where they released a lot of boring fragrances. Maybe not boring, but they felt like, at least I felt, like they lacked some personality. Then they released this one, and this is to me a truly epic and very unique kind of scent. This is basically the scent of leather, quite a unique kind of leather with vetiver and a big dose of woodiness. So this is so good, I just had to buy backup bottles of it. Whoa, I sprayed a lot. I absolutely love this. This is Gucci Guilty Absolute. This is very, very different. And I know some people absolutely hate this one. I would love to know how you feel about Gucci Guilty Absolute. This is so different, so cool. And even though it doesn't change that much from the opening to the dry down, it's quite a linear scent. About 5 minutes into this, to me, it's intoxicating, very attractive, very sexy, very different. This one will definitely turn heads your way. So yeah, if you absolutely love the scent of leather and want something that is quite different compared to Tuscan leather, ombre leather, and a lot of other more common leather fragrances, then please try this one. So next up, a fragrance that's fit for a king. That's you. This to me is very much all about oud with a bit of saffron, a fantastic touch of lavender. It's a bit spicy and a bit musky. This is an epic head turner. It's a beast mode room filler kind of scent. And I think it's the lavender bringing it something that feels a bit airy. This, however, is not a light kind of scent. This is the fantastic Oud For Greatness. Come on. This is so good. I know some guys absolutely dislikes Oud For Greatness, but if you want, this to me is quite a mass appealing kind of oud. If you want a quite easy to wear kind of oud, at least to me, with a bit of saffron, a touch of sort of airiness or brightness or shine from lavender, and everything resting on top of a bit of musk, and it's a bit spicy, then why not get a sample of this? Do not blind buy this because this is quite expensive. So the next fragrance is from a line of men's fragrances that for some reason a lot of guys have not tried. To me, it's like a mix of freshness, quite a big dose of freshness with a bit of woodiness, and it almost feels like they took the best bits of different fantastic fragrances and put it all into one. So good. Massive dose of citrusy freshness, a big dose of woodiness, a bit sort of a musky, slightly powdery, and a fantastic dose of something sort of a fruity. This is Rasasi, Qasamat Rasana. Even though there are so many woody fresh fragrances out there, woody fresh and sort of a musky fragrances out there, also woody fresh and musky fragrances with a touch of something that is fruity, I still feel this is something quite unique. So next up is a fragrance that will make you smell very, very different. This is all about a super creamy, super smooth sandalwood mixed with the fruitiness of fig, and everything being sort of a powdery. This is absolutely fantastic, and yeah, whoa, this thing is dripping. I sprayed so much. That fig is coming through in a fantastic way. Pretty much straight away you can feel that beautiful smoothness of it all, that creaminess and its powderiness. This one manages to be powdery yet very creamy, almost balsamic. And here's the thing, I'm not even the biggest fan of fig in fragrances. I've tried a lot of fragrances with the scent of fig in them, and most of them are quite a big dislike. This one, however, Santal Blanc from Van Cleef and Arpels, is a fantastic fragrance. If you are looking for a scent that would definitely turn heads your way, that would definitely make you stand out in a crowd, only if you spray it properly though, then please do try Santal Blanc. If you enjoy woody fragrances, if you think you would enjoy that woodiness with the scent of fig, and if you absolutely, I gotta say, if you absolutely love powdery fragrances, then this is pretty much a must for you to check out. I'm going to show you something that is quite different. This is definitely not a common leather scent. This is a fantastic, quite unique mix of leather, woodiness and tobacco. It has a slight hint of florals underneath it all, and everything is resting on something that is a bit musky. This is something I don't feel you should blind buy, because this is powerful. It's almost raw, a bit animalic. I'm not just getting whiffs of this thing, I'm getting like a nuclear bomb, nuclear whiff of Guerlain's Cuir Intense from this thing, and I have not yet even put my nose to it. That's how strong this thing is. This is so cool. Woodiness, sort of a raw yet luxurious kind of leather. A slight hint of florals, everything is a bit musky. If you absolutely love leather fragrances, then no, this is not pretty much something you need to try, but that's a good thing. Then you might enjoy this one. So this is a tough one to recommend, so I'm just gonna say, if you enjoy the scent of leather and want something that would definitely make you stand out from the crowd, then this is something I feel you should try. Please don't blind buy this, even though I feel most leather freaks will enjoy this one. This one is quite different. So next up is this one right here, and this is leather, but this is definitely nowhere near Guerlain Cuir Intense. This is not Tom Ford Ombre leather. This is like a smoky leather and a touch of sort of a woodiness underneath it all. I do feel there's a bit of spiciness in there as well, and also a slight hint of sweetness. This is definitely an elegant and classic kind of scent, but done in a different way. This is like elegance meets bad boy, if that makes sense. Smoky, woody, leather. Black Incense Malaki is definitely not for everyone, but I think this smells really good in an attractive, sexy and classy way. If you enjoy the notes on this one, if you usually enjoy smoky, leathery and woody scents, then I can highly recommend this one to you. This smells a lot more expensive than it is. I believe you can get it for like 50 or 60 bucks nowadays. I feel Chopard Black Incense Malaki is definitely a scent that will make you smell different in a good way. So I'm gonna count the rest as one, even though they are three. So this is Kenzo Homme the Eau de Parfum. This has a very unique aquatic kind of freshness mixed with leather, leather, and a bit of woodiness to it all. As you can hear from that combo, this is definitely something unique. Its aquatic freshness is also very unique. Now, I know there are some who absolutely hates, and I really mean it, who absolutely hates this kind of aquatic freshness, but I fell in love with it. It's so unique. So the EDP is what got me into this line. I then bought the EDT Intense. The EDT Intense is definitely more of a fresh scent. It still has that unique aquatic freshness together with quite a unique kind of fruitiness as well. All of these have fantastic performance, by the way, and I'm probably gonna say that the EDT Intense is the strongest of these three. I absolutely love Kenzo Homme EDT Intense. Now the latest one that I bought this year is Kenzo Homme EDT Marine. So the EDT Marine pretty much retains that unique aquatic freshness, but without that intenseness of the EDT Intense. So it's basically the lightest of them all, yet with fantastic performance. And it has a floral touch underneath it all, which is either going to be something you absolutely love or dislike. These are fragrances I think you should try before you buy, simply because this kind of aquatic freshness is definitely something very different if you compare it to all other sort of aquatic freshes out there. These are head turners. People will notice you. You will definitely smell very, very different when you wear these. So I would love to know if you have tried any of these and your thoughts on them. And I would love for you to comment with your favorite fragrance that you feel is different, but different in a fantastic way. Please do drop a like on this video. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you check out the videos over there. Oh yes, and I'll see you in the next one.